Boom, 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 Chanka. How we all doing, lads and lasses? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another watch-along for you for the Norwich City game. United versus Norwich City at Old Trafford, Premier League. Come on, United! That's all I've got to say. Must win. There's no excuses for this one. We're playing freaking Norwich City, Ollie Gunner. We better win this game. That's all I'm going to kick it off with right at the start. How you all doing? Thanks for stopping by and waiting. I can see there's a bunch of you waiting in here already. I want to give a few shout outs to the early birds. Kyron Kennedy, Jack Swan, The Music Fiend, Michael Fletcher, Big D, Illy United, Viking Red, Alex Rincon, of course. Archie, new member of the Bacon Brigade. He's just joined and become a channel member. Archie, thank you very, very much, lad. Welcome to the club. Neil Duffin, The Music Fiend, Mr. B, Scoojo1, Spike Brighty, Kurt Koenig, Flying Pig is legendary. That's the name of the person, not just talking bollocks about myself there. But anyway, everybody who's joining me live today, Alex Rudd. How could I almost miss Alex Rudd? Thank you guys for tuning in. By the way, Alex Rudd, Crystal Palace, Arsenal drew earlier. Sorry about that one. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. United versus Norwich, hugely important game for us. They all are, really. We've got to win the game. There's a lot of expectation on us on this one. Norwich City, the Canaries, we're taking them right down the mine. And we're going to suffocate them in noxious freaking gas. Or whatever that you find down in mines and the reason they take them down there. Anyway, the players are just lining up now. Couple of things to note. We've got slabhead Harry Maguire, captain in the side. At the back, he is fit enough. He's fresh back from his surgery, his bloaty head disease reduction surgery. He's back from that. Still looks pretty meaty to me, to be fair. But apparently the doctors have popped it and reinflated it. So that's good news for us because obviously Phil Jones is a true calamity. The back line, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, we've got Maguire and Williams, which is great to see. Pereira, Mata and Rashford are the front three. Sorry, I missed out the midfield too. We got Matic and Fred, and then Anthony Martial up top there. So it's actually a reasonably strong look Manchester United side. Probably the strongest look team we could really put out right now. I suppose Daniel James instead of Pereira on the right would be much, much better. But either way, James obviously not 100% fit. We've got an early super chat here from K Wars, who comments, Pig, I'm actually satisfied with today's selection aside from Dwindleoff. Fair play to you, man. I would have to say the same thing, K Wars. I think selection-wise, he's done an alright job today. Matic looked okay in the last game out when he played the second half. Maybe deserving of starting in that midfield because who else have we got? Only another bunch of complete mugs to go in there. So Fred and Matic in the centre of the park, at least it sounds more defensively stable. That's all I would say there. We've got Norwich City's team line up here. They're playing the same sort of formation, 4-2-3-1 it looks. I mean, there's nothing to really note in their team, obviously. I mean, if we look at their lineup, I mean, look at where Norwich are at the moment. They're dead bottom of the table. So we bottled it a couple of weeks ago to bottom of the table Watford, who were bottom of the table at the time. Obviously, Pearson's come in, changed their fortunes. Maybe United helped them change their fortunes by giving them a shot of confidence because they beat United. But Norwich here, 14 points Norwich are on, dead bottom of the table. And if we can't beat Norwich, I mean, what does that really say about us? We're at home as well. We've got a strong lineup out there. There's no real excuses for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on this one. I'm sorry. Like, people have messaged me all week saying if we lose to Norwich City, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to be sacked. And I don't think so. I think he should stay until the end of the season regardless. But I can understand it if we do lose to this Norwich City side right now. They've got no... their team out there today... doesn't look like they've got Teemu Pukki. Maybe he's injured or something. I don't really know. So he was obviously one of the players of the season so far for them, if you want to call it that. They had a really great start to the season and were flying high. Just goes to show you it can all suddenly change at the top level here because now they're bottom of the table. So the game is about to get underway, lads and lasses. Let's put the score up. The game is about to get underway here at Old Trafford. Norwich City about to kick us off. I will keep you up to date with what's going on in the game. And here we go. We're underway in the game here at Old Trafford. Norwich City. Play it down the right-hand side. Get your thoughts and opinions in live as we go along. I'll read out as many as I possibly can. And once again, just want to say thank you for joining me today in this live stream. Smash a cheeky little like on it. Please give it a share on social media if you can. You can just go to Twitter and retweet my last tweet discussing the fact that we're doing a watch-along. That would be absolutely epic. So another shocker that this game is not televised in the UK. It's not on Sky Sports, not on BT, not televised in the UK. So all you Americans out there, the Ruddinator, the Rinconator, all you Yanks that are tuning in, are just tuning in, watching it on whatever channel you want. It's not even on the UK. On in the UK. So we've got to find other means to watch it. Williams just gives the ball away for United here. About 1 minute gone in the game. He wins it back for us. Brandon Williams, what an exciting prospect. Literally been a standout star for us over the last sort of 10 games in a really struggling period of football for us. Brandon Williams, what a freaking legend. He should change his first name to Robbie because he certainly entertains me. That was shit. That was absolutely freaking shit. Should change his name to Robbie because he's going to freaking rock DJ today. That was also shit. The Saint, how you doing? Says, hey Pig, hey Reds, hope you're having a good one. The Saint, Stephen Zevon, your commentary is that good. Thank you very much, Stephen Zevon, I enjoy watching the games, I enjoy commentating on the games. It'd be my personal dream to be a professional commentator one day. We'll see. I'm going to have to clean things up a little bit if that's going to be the case. But Harry Maguire on the ball down the left, and it's a loose pass there, and it's gone out. Brandon Williams is unable to control it. Just a lapse in concentration there for a moment. It's gone out for a Norwich City throw. What I would say is we are looking better out there already, just simply because we don't have Phil Calamity Jones at the back there, stinking the gaff up next to Victor Dwindloff. Victor Dwindloff's a bloody nightmare too, in my opinion, but he's not quite as bad as Calamity Jones. Still pretty bad, though. Harry Maguire, slabhead. He's not had the best of seasons. I hope he comes back in today on the back of being out for a while with a little fitness issue, and has a really good performance. I'm just aching. I'm absolutely aching for Slabhead to get a goal, man. Don't care what sort of goal, but just to bounce off that recently operated on dome of his. That would be brilliant. United bit dodgy in the back here, give the ball away to Norwich in a dangerous area. Norwich edging the area, passing it round. And I tell you what, this is a bit of a ropey start by United, I tell you. Honestly, Norwich just really dodgy at the back there. Could have just cleared it out, but tried to be a bit too clever. Passing it out slowly, and we gifted Norwich the possession. It's gone all the way back to Tim Krul, though, in the Norwich goal. The Primot represent another channel member in here. Thank you very much. Says, yo, Pigsy, come on, Red Devils. Get in there. Alex Rudd comments, I'll watch any game for your commentary. Alex Rudd, you bloody hero. Thanks very much for getting in there. And I'm sorry about the little bit of banter earlier on with Arsenal and Arteta and Crystal Palace drawing. VJ Anand comments, damn, I hate it when I'm right. I bloody love it when I'm right, to be fair. The Saint comments, any thoughts on Bruno? I mean, I do have thoughts, but look, I'll just wait until, in regards to that one, how many yes and no's and will he, won't he? It's been going on for years. I'll just wait until we've got a little bit more concrete news, until he's basically in Manchester discussing terms and all that good stuff. That's when you'll hear the pigs start talking about Bruno Fernandes. Unless you're talking about Gedson Fernandes, in which case I don't know. But thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for your comments. Keep going in the live chat. I'll let you know what's going on. So 3 minutes, 50 seconds into the game here. And Manchester United given possession away. Once again, Norwich City have a throw near the halfway line. And it's immediately passed to Manchester United, but then we give it straight back to Norwich. And we won it in a dangerous position here. Maguire sprays it over to the right-hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who surges at Norwich City's defence here. Down the right, he takes it wide, he takes it back inside. Played back to Fred. Fred with a loose pass. It's deflected away all the way back to Harry Maguire, who has to pass it back to David De Gea in United's goal. Hoping for a really good performance from David De Gea today. Of course, we have seen some struggles from him this season. A few silly errors. A few 18-year-old David De Gea errors that he was making when he first came over. We don't want to see that, buddy. We just want to see him performing like he should be, which is one of the best keepers in the world. Let's hope he still is that. Because, like I say, there can be a psychological shift with goalkeepers in their careers at times. But he's got all the qualities, all the attributes. He's been our best player for 5-6 years. Just hope that he gets back onto being that dependable David De Gea that we've all come to know and love. Brandon Williams down the left-hand side for us then. Plays it back inside. There's no Ashley Young playing in this side. Get in there, my son. Maybe Ashley Young's going. And, fair play to him. He's been a great servant. But now's the right time to make way and part ways with freaking Ashley Clunge, in my humble opinion. Farn141, how you doing? Hi to you. MB comments, I appreciate waiting. Other channels have confirmed. Thank you very much, MB. Yeah, they always do. I mean, they confirmed it last summer. A lot of these channels. They confirm shite all the time. Jadon Sancho, done deal. Bollocks. Do you know what I mean? I'll talk about it when it's really legit. Sometimes I talk about a little bit of gossip here and there just for fun if there's not much to talk about, but I'm not just going to make a video saying Bruno Fernandes, done deal. Bruno Fernandes signed. It's bullshit. Ball over the top here then for Norwich. Played into our pretty ropey defence. It has been a ropey looking defence for most of the season, let's be honest now, which is worrying as that is actually the part of the team we strengthened the most and spent a significant amount of money on. Wan-Bissaka's been a true revelation though, but I must say, not a big lover of Dwindleoff, not a big lover really of, who else is there? Well, Harry Maguire's hopefully going to come good, but he's not had a great start to his campaign at United. And I tell you what, Norwich are not looking out of this game whatsoever. It's only been 6 minutes, 20 seconds gone, but Norwich on the ball. Here they come down the left, overlapping run, played forward, and it's a good bit of defending there by Slabhead, who manages to get it away. Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays it up the pitch, and we've just passed, Hanley's given a foul away for Norwich there, bringing down Anthony Martial. United get a free kick in our own half. Stephen Barrow comments, has Lingard gone, Len? Sadly missed, LOL. Sadly missed, crikey. 2 words that would never be associated with Jesse Lingard at all. Hang on a sec, United through on goal. Brandon Williams tries to play the little 1-2 with Mata, I think it is, but it's just given away possession there. And Norwich City looking to hit us on the counter, but they cannot do that. Nicola! Sorry, I've just got to try and get me missus to open the door. It's bloody hot in here. Oh, United win the ball back down the left. Sorry, darling. Can you just open my door? Can you just open this door wide, please? Because, yeah, I'm so hot. Thanks, babe. Oh. Right, okay. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball for United down the right, looking to make something happen here. Beats the defender. Can he get the cross? He cannot. It's blocked away there by Todd Cantwell, who has some very, very interesting hair there, I must say. He's obviously modelled himself on the Luka Modric school of hairdressing there. Fair play to him. Down the left-hand side, what is it about men wearing hairbands, by the way? Like, just put it in a bit of a man bun, you know, but don't wear a hairband. Don't wear a freaking hairband, Toddy. Do you know what I mean? What's that all about? Anyway, over to the left-hand side, Brandon Williams on the ball. Go on, Brandon. Go on, Brandon, son. Take it, Brandon. Take it, Brandon. Take it, Brandon. Shot on goal from Brandon, but it's wayward there. But decent bit of lively play there from Brandon Williams, our 19-year-old lad. Fair play to him. Ted Zavala, how are you doing, my friend? Ted, channel member here. He says, hey, pig. Sup to all my fellow Bacon Brigaders. Sup to you, Teddy boy. Thank you very much for getting in here. Sadak Rahman comments, hi pig, Ollie is playing his useless 4-2-3-1 with slow Mata on the right and playing his counter-attack. Where is Greenwood? Ollie out. Greenwood's on the bench, don't know why. But yeah, Greenwood is indeed on the bench. I don't know why Pereira's playing ahead of him. James is also on the bench as well. I don't know why Pereira's playing ahead of him. Maybe it's a fitness issue. Maybe we can't rule that out at the moment. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Pereira should be on the pitch today based on who else is available also. Oh, and a ball played through United's defence there. And David De Gea sees it gratefully come to his feet and he picks it up there. United down the right. By the way, thank you to everybody who watched my my rap preview diss track, the Fire in the Room episode for the Norwich City game. Loving the comments and stuff on there. Thank you very, very much, guys, for tuning in and watching that. They don't get many views, but what they do get is a lot of great interaction, likes, comments from people. So, you know, I'll keep making them for sure, even if they only get viewed by not that many people. Oh! United ball across the 6-yard box. Marcus Rashford plays to the cross. We've still got possession. Wan-Bissaka whips a ball in from a wide position. But it's nobody on the end of it. And Norwich City here have it back under control. And the Canaries just put it out for a United throw there. Marcus Rashford, lively opportunity from him. Wan-Bissaka gave it to him. He just ran into a bit of trouble, but that was a great bit of Ronaldinho-esque skill from Marcus Rashford. Did you see that? Look at him. Look at him. He absolutely does the defender like you wouldn't believe, man. With one of those, like, misdiverted little flicks. It was brilliant. Marcus Rashford, son, turning on the style. Could have led to a goal there. Brilliant bit of skill to do the defender. Loving that. Hopefully he's bang up for the game today. Anthony White comments, hello pig, a breath of fresh air. Lingard is not in this squad. I know, that's very, very great. Archie says the rap was amazing. Thank you very much, Archie, and thank you for joining us in the Bacon Brigade today, also and becoming a channel member. Bloody legend. There's over 100 people in here now, tuning in already, 10 minutes, 42 seconds into this game. So do us a big favour, lads and lasses, if you are tuned in, please smash a cheeky little like on it for the pig, and for United, or just for anybody, for Mother Teresa if you want. Also, send us your thoughts and opinions in as we go along throughout the stream. I'll try and read as many as we go along. And Rashford just couldn't quite latch onto the end of a ball from Juan Mata there as we just surpassed the 11-minute mark. I mean, it's a dominant sort of a start from United. Norwich had one early opportunity here, but Norwich haven't really been able to create anything so far. Long ball over the top. It's wayward. There's no hope. David De Gea sees it out behind his goal for a Manchester United goal kick. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking on. Please change that expression on your face, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Every single time it pans over to you. Sort it out. That's all I'm saying. 11 minutes, 40 seconds gone. Juan Mata on the right. Yeah, I don't really understand the premise behind playing Mata. If you're going to play Mata, he's got to be central. It looks like at the moment he is playing out on the right-hand side. Or is it Pereira, actually? My bad. Pereira plays a killer ball through. Martial into the area. It's got to be a penalty. No, I thought he just had his legs taken out away from him there. Williams keeps it alive. Oh, and it's just petered out to nothing and Norwich get the ball underway. Are we not going to consult VAR there? It looked to me like Martial was just forcefully knocked there. Let's have a look. So the ball comes across the 6-yard box. Juan Mata, lovely little deft flick. And is it a slip from Anthony Martial? But either way, he's gone down to the ground and just lost his footing a little bit. I personally thought there was contact. I don't know, actually. I mean, it does look like the defenders lunged in there. But in terms of actual physical contact, I don't think Martial has really been knocked there by Christoph Zimmermann. But he may have well been, and the referees just completely waved it off. There's no appeals there. The Music Fiend comments, Jay Lings will be bigger than Nike and Adidas combined by 2038. That's very, very wishful thinking. I think he made a 200k loss in his first year. Maybe you're right, though. Which is nothing to him, is it? It's a couple of weeks' wages. Apadu Nikhil comments, Pig, are you proud of United in this season? And I am. Fair play. I mean, yes and no, yes and no. I mean, we're doing it with a skeleton squad. We're doing it with a set of players that are really, really young. We've got one of the youngest squads in the league. You've got to factor that in. Ollie's not really had true investment. I know we spent a bit on defenders and stuff, but we've not replaced the big name players going out. So I think, we should always be proud of United, but it's hard to be proud when we've got such parasitic owners and Ed Woodward and all these tossers doing piss all at this football club. That's what really annoys me. I mean, Ed Woodward should have been sacked a long time ago based on what he's done, yet he's the highest paid chief executive in the league. It's bloody sickening, man. You're not performing like the best chief executive in the league, is he? No, more like the worst. Archie comments he should have flopped. There you go. Alex Rudd comments Leicester 1-0. Alex Rudd says Wolves just drew. Thank you very much for the updates there, Alex Rudd. Top man. Top freaking man, Alex Rudd. VJ Anam comments, damn, Martial was too honest. So in regards to that moment there, yeah. Bit of a slip possibly, but he did get a little bit of a knock. Hold on a second. United come surging down the left. Williams plays it back in. Oh my days, and it's a shot on goal by Brandon Williams there. And it is high and it is quite considerably over the crossbar there. But he's looking lively already in this game, man. He's causing some problems down the left. Williams, great bit of play there. Matic plays the ball into him. He played it out to a wide position there to Pereira, who played it back inside to Williams. He's had a right-footed shot on goal. Very high over the bar there, but loving what I'm seeing from Brandon. I mean, he is obviously a fantastic young prospect. Looking like one of the best defenders that United have right now. And considering he's just burst on the scene, just fills me with so much hope for the future. Mata gets the ball under control for us. Good bit of play by Mata. Takes it forward. Surge and run from Mata. Great stuff. United forward, but there's a wayward pass there by Marcus Rashford, I think it was. Just looking for the run of a teammate, but he's just put a loose pass in. And Juan Mata's good work was undone in just a blink of an eye there. But decent little bit of play by Juan. Harry Maguire wins it back for United at the back then. Juan Mata cuts inside. Juan Mata gives it to Andreas Pereira. Come on, lads. You see, this is one of the big problems that we do have, is the ability to just make that killer pass. That final quality pass that really undoes a defence. That's what we're lacking at the moment. We all know that. But hopefully we can see it at least once today, because we need to win this game. We really do need to win this game. We're very much struggling to get games, get wins on the board, especially against teams that we should be beating. Like this Norwich side is a massive poison chalice, if you like, or it's a banana skin, potential banana skin. Just simply because we lost to Watford a couple of weeks ago when they were bottom of the league. Now Norwich are there. We're not really expected to lose. We're expected to completely boss and dominate this game. So we better had to then, hadn't we? Steve Johnson says we're wasting opportunities. Yeah, we've wasted a couple here. And the longer this game goes on, although Norwich have done absolutely nothing so far in this game, the longer it does go on, the confidence from the Canaries will grow. By the way, I just must say, I mean, I know yellow's just the colour of Norwich City and all that, but what a shite kit. Who chose that? Who chose Norwich City's colour scheme originally? Were they high on crack or something like that at the time? That new Russian drug, Crocodile? Were they high on something? That's what I want to know. United with a counter! It's got to be an opportunity here! That is an unreal mistake of a pass there, but either way, he's played it down the right from Martial. Martial cuts inside. Can he get the ball across the 6-yard box? No, he cannot. The challenge comes in, and it's gone out now for a United corner. But I tell you what, there was a killer pass opportunity on there where we could have just played it more centrally to the other United runner up top there. But in the end, the ball sprayed out to the wide position to Martial, which is fine. You know, he could have taken it on and beat the defence there. But, you know, just my eye from the position of the camera that the game is being viewed from, I could see that there was a much better option of a pass on there to play it a bit more central. Ball whipped into the back stick. Tim Krul sees it into his chest there and gets it back under control for Norwich. 17 minutes, 30 seconds gone in this game here at Old Trafford. Bit of a tentative start from United. We've had a good few opportunities now, but sort of lacking that final bit of quality, like I've been saying a lot recently. Steve Buckley comments Delio when she was cooking. Edgar comments, I want Fellaini back. I mean, I'd take Fellaini back now, to be honest with you. I know that's a ridiculous statement to make. When Fellaini was here, I really didn't rate him that much. But compared to some of the shower of shite we got in the midfield now, and especially as an impact substitute, he was very useful to have. Simple as that. And I'm not saying he's a great player, but he's just a useful player to have, more than anything. We could have definitely benefited from having him around the squad this season. Simple as that. Plus, he did have a bit of a nasty streak, and like I've been talking about a bit recently, we've got so many nice players out there in this United team. We need some players with a bit of a nasty streak. We're lacking that. We really are. Played forward then by Maguire at the back. Juan Mata on the ball. Tries to get through Norwich's defence, but is unable to here. Norwich give the ball back to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, though. Wan-Bissaka plays it across to Matic. Matic, good bit of play by Matic there to keep hold of it, retain it, and play Williams in down the left. Williams comes down the left for United then. Tries to take a defender on. He does. Played back inside to Fred. Fred, loose pass from Fred. Shocking bit of play by Fred there. Just, he had a man on and he had to play it quickly, but even so. And it's another loose pass by United there. Gifting possession back to Norwich. Certainly not a pass master team, this one, are they? They're just not. They're not like a City or, you know, they just can't pass and move and pass the ball around like those types of teams at the moment. I guess we just don't have the players. Maybe it's the tactics. Don't really know, but we seem to struggle just to keep hold of the ball at times. Alex Rudd comments, Southampton are drawing with Leicester. Top man, thank you very much for getting in there, my friend, and letting us know. And moderating this live chat also, top man. Special shout out to Alex Rincon as well. Oh, hang on a second. 1-2, ball played through. Little frick by Martial, but it's wayward. And Norwich City get the ball back under control and get it out. Special shout out to Alex Rincon for mixing the rap that I did, by the way. Check it out if you've not seen it. Norwich City, Fire in My Room. Do you guys want me to continue to make these Fire in My Room raps? That's what I want to know. Let me know. There's not going to be one for the Liverpool game. It's too soon. I thought I'll try and do one for every single team this season. Probably not going to pan out like that, but I'll do as many as I can. If you guys want me to, that's what I'm saying. Sean Collins comments, Pereira playing okay. Fair play. Steve, I fully agree. We do need a Roy Keane in midfield. You know, if we had Roy Keane, the little bulldog amateur, amateur animal is what I meant to say. The opposite of amateur, in fact. Then we would be pretty well sorted, I think, at the moment, because he was a true leader. He's a true pit bull. I said bulldog as well. I meant fucking pit bull. What's scary about a bulldog? Little dumpy things with silly mashed in face. They can't do. Wow, I'm talking about a pit bull. DJ Fergus, how you doing? DJ says, you're so far in the future compared to me. Are you the real Doctor Who? Watch this space. I know they've had the first female Doctor. Well, now they're going to have the first freaking pig Doctor. So keep a lookout on there, DJ. Signed an exclusive deal with BBC. I am from the future, though. I am. And let me just tell you, the running man was real. The running man's real in the future. Anyway, down the left. Why did that come into my head? Classic 80s film there with Arnie in. If you've never seen it, check it out. Probably shit by today's standards. No, it's not. It's legendary. Anyway, back across the back line there into the centre of the park for United. Sprayed out to the right-hand side. Good pass by Fred. To Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka brings it inside. He's had a positive... we've had a positive game so far today. Constant threat from the man down the right. The Music Fiend comments, I need a Flying Pig rap album for mid-July barbecues. Legend. Well, there you go. By the end of the season, there definitely will be enough songs for an album. So watch that space. And what other person is putting an album out like that, full of opposition diss tracks for football? Not many, I don't think. So yeah, bit of a unique idea. Oh, great bit of play there. Down the right by Aaron. Is it Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Surely not with that level of skill. Oh my days, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Did you see that? He just knocked it over his head, done a 180, done the defender, took it on. Unfortunately, couldn't get it back in there. And hold on, is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on the sidelines waving play on and telling them to attack? Are you kidding me? Are we seeing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer animated on the sidelines? No, surely not. But he is. Oh, God. Oh, crikes! Little shot opportunity there, wasted. Norwich put it out. Just took my eyes off the prize for a second there, and Rashford was through. But Norwich managed to clear it away. Good bit of play by Matic in the centre of the park. I'm telling you, Matic is looking all right in this game. Matic is looking all right. Yep, Gary Wells, how you doing, Gary? Comments, still goalless, though. Very, very true. You know, nothing to really get too excited about at the moment. Norwich offering nothing going forward, though. There's no danger from this Norwich side whatsoever, you know, touch wood. But there's no danger from Daniel Farke's Norwich side right now. And I told you, Daniel Farke, in my rap song, I said, he's always wearing like a matching parka. Like, if your name was Daniel Farke, why wear a parka? People are just going to say Farke in the parka and stuff like that. You're having a mare, son. But there you go. I don't think he cares. Andrew Perry comments, Manchester City would be 2-0 up already. I have to agree. I mean, this Norwich side, which are offering us nothing going forward, really, nothing offensively, and are just allowing United onto them. I think if City were playing them, if Liverpool were playing them, they'd be getting absolutely trounced now. I agree with that. Archie comments, thank God Pookie is injured. Absolutely. I think that is a good bit of news for us because he has been a very good player for them this season. Played over the top there. Maguire sees the ball out. And Norwich are just really playing long ball game at the moment. You know, they're trying to get an attacker to cause maybe a problem or two for Maguire and Lindelof. I mean, it's not a bad tactic when you see some of the schoolboy errors that have been made recently. But they seem to be just hoofing the ball over the top and trying to get their attacker to run onto a dodgy bounce or something that's not cleared away by Lindelof or whatnot. That seems to be their only route of attack or getting through United's team right now. Here they come, though, down the right. Norwich City on the ball. 24 minutes, 36 seconds gone now. So, well over half the first half gone. United get it back. Look for a counter of our own. Here we go. This looks positive from United. Oh, and it's just another wayward pass there in the end. But I think it's Andreas Pereira there. Martial looking a little bit frustrated already. But I'm sure we're going to get plenty of chances in this game based on the first 25 minutes anyway. This dude comments, when you realise Lingard has more trophies than Tottenham's history. Crikey, yeah, it's not that hard, is it? And Luke Chadwick's got one or two more than Steven Gerrard too. Don't you ever forget. Alex Rudd says Chelsea penalty. VJ also says damn penalty for Chelsea. Nightmare. Stay Clint comments I feel sorry for his mum. Motherfucker. Daniel Farker's mum called Motherfucker. I like that one. That's a good one. Come on then, United. Stop freaking playing like a bunch of melts there. Let's see a little bit more cojones from you. Let's see a bit of brain on. Todd Cantwell's running deep into space here down the left. He plays it inside. Todd Cantwell's great pass. Oh, and their striker very, very nearly gets onto the end of it there. But in the end, I think it's just a decent bit of defending by Harry Maguire to just get across the defense, get across the attacker there, goal side, and knock it out of play. But Todd Cantwell, he may look like a little girl, but he plays like a man out there. That's a good bit of a run from him. Good bit of a run by Toddy and caused all those problems. That was Norwich City's best chance of the game, best opportunity of the game by a mile there. Phil Jones last time out. So glad he's not bloody playing, eh? So glad. Tim Krul clears it away then, hoofed up the pitch. 26 minutes, 28 seconds gone. United had the ball in the centre of the park then. Matic with a classic sideways pass there, but he has played some forward ones today, so fair play to him. Maguire plays in Juan Mata down the right. Juan Mata cuts inside onto that left boot of his, plays a lovely pass in. Oh my days, get in there! Marcus Rashford, what a freaking goal that is! What a finish, what an assist, what a cross there by Juan Mata. Oh my days, left-footed cross in, he cut inside, he's played it into the sort of far post area in the 6-yard box. Marcus Rashford's running onto it, who's had a lively start to this game anyway, and he has stuck it in the back of the net, I think with his left boot there. Come on! Get in there! 1-0 to United against Norwich City. Some of the pressure relieved there. Let's just have a look at this play from Mata. And we were all moaning a little bit start of the game saying, what's Mata doing out on the right? Well, this is the reason. Look at this pass from him. He cuts inside, gets his head up, left-footed past. It's inch perfect. Absolutely inch perfect from him out there. Do you know what I mean? He's whipped a perfect cross in, back stick. Marcus Rashford manages to get his left boot on it. And it's brilliant. It's a brilliant assist. I mean, he's made that goal there. The movement from Rashford's great. The ability to just execute that little touch on it to put it into the back of the net is fantastic. Honestly, it really is. To stay on side, make the right run, and beat Tim Krul there is brilliant from Rashford. But that was all about the pass from Juan Mata. Juan Mata, come on, is he back? I want to see Juan Mata back because he is a great player. He's just really, really not been that great for United over the last 12 months, I suppose, by his standards. But that was epic from him. Wan-Bissaka controls another opportunity for United down the right. Wan-Bissaka surging towards Norwich's goal. He beats the defender. Can he get the ball? Oh, it's a lovely flick back to Fred by Wan-Bissaka. To have that vision from him, that know-how that Fred was just there from him, that was brilliant. Get in there. 1-0 to Manchester United. Let me update the score then. Beautiful, beautiful start to the game then, to the half. This is not another scenario where this game just drags on and on and on without United being able to make a breakthrough. Hopefully the floodgates will now open and you'll see a shooting gallery from United now. Come on, lads! The Saint comments, Mata is a quality player. I mean, there's no doubt in what Mata's done in his career at times. Technically, he's probably the most technically gifted player we've got, just in terms of how he passes, controls his vision, all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, he's got to start doing it to a consistent level. But that was brilliant from him. I must say that was an inch-perfect pass. You don't get any better than that in terms of an assist. United really piling on the pressure now as well. We can smell blood. We can smell blood on the Canaries. Another shot on goal there. Oh, and it's a good save by Tim Krul. But Andreas Pereira trying to get his name on the score sheet. Edge of the area. He's got his head up. He's had a shot on goal. It wasn't the worst effort. In fact, it was pretty decent to get it through the 3 yellow shirts that were closing him down there. But 2 central right down the throat of Tim Krul, who just picks it up. But 1-0 to United. Decent first half performance from us so far. It's been in control, dominant. They've only had really one opportunity. Brandon Williams, down the left, gets his head up. Deflection takes it into the path of Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial on the ball then in a wide left position. Tries a little 1-2 with Rashford, but it's good defended by Norwich. It's gone out for a United throw. 30 minutes just gone on the clock then. 30 minutes, 4 seconds gone. The Saint, thank you very, very much. Big D, thank you very, very much. Jeanette King, great to see you in here. Jeanette comments, Matter is quality, he's just too slow. Yeah, I mean, he's not, if he's playing out on the wide position, it doesn't really make a lot of sense because you think, well, you need to have pace, you need to be able to take a man on. Juan Mata has not got really the ability to take a man on, but he's great at everything else when it comes to passing the ball, seeing a pass, vision, executing a pass. And I was talking earlier on in the stream about the need to have a player that can unlock a defence. He is one of those players. I just want to see him get back to his consistent best, where he's performing week in, week out. Like when he was at Chelsea, to be fair. I mean, we've not really seen the best of Mata at United. I know for the first few seasons he's here, statistically he's been very, very solid for us. He really has done. But while he was at Chelsea, obviously their player, 2 years in a row, player of the season, 2 years in a row, tells you everything. Juan Mata's a very serious player. He's one of those players that you could take him out of Manchester United right now, slot him in there to Man City, slot him in there to Barcelona, slot him in there to these great passing teams, and he's going to be reasonably at home. I'm not saying he's one of the, he's going to dislodge all these players, but I'm saying he would fit in with that style. He's a very good pass master technician. We saw that right there. Ryan Berberspin 9 comments, imagine Mata with Dan James's pace. That would be a very scary prospect indeed. Shot on goal by Marcus Rashford again, looking for his brace. And Tim Krul saves it at his near post. But let's have a look at this then. It's just great individual play there by Rashford to do 2 Norwich defenders. And then he manages to get the shot off, but it is saved by Tim Krul near post there. Great stuff by United right now, though. This is pressure. This is attacking football. This is what we want to see. It may not be the most controlled, it may not be the most well executed, but it's certainly, at the moment, it's dominant. Certainly we're dominating Norwich. Certainly we're getting the better of them. We're creating chances. We're going for it. We're piling the pressure on. We are attacking, lads and lasses. Come on! Attack, attack, attack. That's exactly what United are doing right now. Oh, yeah. DJ Fergus comments, as you know, I love Matt. I know you do, DJ Fergus, in a special sort of a way, DJ. Fergus. Heiko Firestorm Tiger comments, nice shot though. Guten Tag to you, my friend. How you doing? Apadil says, I loved if Memphis Depay remained at United. He's unfortunately another one of those players that just flopped at United. He's gone on to do very good things though. And when we signed him, he was doing great things over in the Dutch league. And we all thought he was going to do great things for us. But he's another one of those players that just seems to have a curse at United. Maybe it's not the players, it's just the team. The team is cursed post-Fergie. Because we've seen a lot of big players, a lot of great prospects come in, and it's just not quite worked out for them. Although I am pretty excited with the couple of signings we have made under Ollie. Wan-Bissaka, Daniel James. Those guys have already worked. Martial with a challenge from behind there. A little bit dodgy. Zimmerman's not too happy about it, but, Martial didn't make any contact with him, but it was a little bit of a reckless late challenge there by Martial, to be fair. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, man. Doesn't look happy. He doesn't look happy on the sidelines there. Fred keeps hold of the ball for United then. Back to Maguire. Back to Fred in the centre of the park for United then. Gets his head up, plays a great pass. Nice one, Freddie. Sprayed over to the left where Brandon Williams is galloping onto it like a stallion. Brandon Williams cuts inside, gets his head up, plays a pass to Fred. Fred shot on goal. Oh, and it's just whiskers wide of Tim Krul's right-hand post there. Just whiskers wide. Honestly. Let's have a look at this bit of play. Great play by Brandon Williams again. He's teed up Fred, edge of the area. Great chance. And I tell you what, it maybe just clipped the edge of the right-hand post there. Let's have a look at this. Laid on a plate by Williams. And it hasn't clipped the post, but it was very, very close from Fred there. Tim Krul may have had it covered anyway. I'd love to see Fred get a goal. I really would. I'd love to see Pereira get a goal. Because how many shots has Pereira had on target without getting a goal? I don't know. I think it's been a few. A good few. So I'd like to see him get a goal. And like I said at the start, Harry Maguire could do with some sort of a nod in from a corner just to settle those United nerves. I know he's a defender. I know scoring's not his main role, but it would be nice if he somehow was effective from a corner, or United in general were effective from a corner. Todd Cantwell tries to take it through United's defence though and cannot. Wan-Bissaka down the right hand side now. Oh, hang on. Rashford on the ball down the right. Rashford taking it towards goal. He has a lovely pass in. Oh, and it's just a little bit too high for the head of Anthony Martial, who was running onto it near the 6-yard box. It's a good pass in by Rashford, but just a little bit too much height on it there, and it's gone out the other side of the pitch. Clam J, how you doing? Clam comments, I can't believe we may never get to hear Pig say Gashly Clunge ever again. I know, it's kind of sad in a way. And look, in all honesty, he's only really been Gashly the last couple of years. He was a good squad player for us, good servant to the club. You talk about somebody that's won, FA Cups, Premier Leagues, whilst at United. So he does deserve, a good amount of respect and a certain amount of gratitude for what he's done for the team over the years. But obviously, he's just not top level anymore. He was never really top level anyway, but he was a good squad player for sure. Really great under Fergie, like everybody was. And he's been a good servant to United. So good luck to Ashley Clunge. There's no hard feelings there. I think he's been a really good United player for 8 or 9 years now. Good luck to him. But yeah, Gashly Clunge. Oh, Martial threw on goal, but a good bit of defending by Norwich. Last-ditch challenge just takes it away from him, and Tim Krul gathers it up there. Anthony Martial would like to see him continue in that goal-scoring vein as well. This is one of those games that's sort of got like a big score written all over it now. It has, because Norwich are behind. They're going to have to start going for it, which you are starting to see them do now, starting to get at United and attack a little bit. United are going to have more joy on the counter. Look at that. That was so easy. What a great pass that was to Anthony Martial, by the way, who in the end wasted the opportunity. Who played that pass to Martial? Let me know in the comment section, because that was a brilliant siding pass to completely unlock Norwich's defence. And Todd Cantwell is down on the ground holding his knee there. Can he boss it? Can he play? Nah, he can't well. The Saint comments, Ashley Young's been a great servant. He deserves a move, but you need players in return. Absolutely, we do need to get some more players. And I think we just got Cameron Borthwick Jackson back off loan. Is that true? Big D comments, Matter is on his game today, but won't last the 90 minutes. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Alex Rudd with a score update. Comments, Chelsea 2-0. Sam Ingram comments, Dear Flying Pig, how long will it be before Ethan Laird competes for left back? I mean, I'd like to see more of him. I think we've seen how good he is for the youth team, and the 1 or 2 appearances we've seen in the first team, he looked good. I think it'll be a couple of years, though, really. I mean, if you look, we've got Brandon Williams, who's way above the pecking order. Wan-Bissaka over on the other side, who's just first name on the team sheet, really. It's going to be difficult to break in there. But with Ashley Young going, you never know. There'll be more opportunities there for players. And Luke Shaw might not be too happy come the summer transfer window, if it goes on like we hope it goes on, and Williams is given the mantle, given the opportunity there, the first choice berth at left back. If that happens, Luke Shaw may want to leave this football club. So you could see more opportunities for Laird very, very soon. BB Fane comments, Afternoon Pig, how we doing, pal? Great to see you in here, BB Fane. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for getting in the live chat. If you're tuning in right now, smash a cheeky little like on this video and get involved in the live chat as we go along. I'll try and read out as many as we possibly can. But to answer your question, my friend, United are doing okay. We're doing quite well. We're winning the game 1-0. 38 minutes, 25 seconds gone on the clock. Can't really complain because we are dominant, we are in control, we are attacking, we are taking the game to Norwich here, so we bloody well should be too. Fred on the ball! Sprays it outright. Fred on the ball. Lovely ball played inside there by Andreas Pereira, but it just trickles through absolutely everybody, and the ball goes to Norwich City, who get it back under control for a little counter-attack of their own, but United win it back. Fred wins it back in the centre of the park. Good defending by Fred. Ball played over to Williams on the left, who just about controls it. Good play by Williams there. Fred on the ball. Plays it down the left. Brandon Williams gives it to Fred. Little give and go. 1-2 is scuppered by Norwich's right back there. Good bit of defending, and they get their heads up and manage to play it out and get it back under control, temporarily at least. Gone out for a United throw-in. Come on. The Primot comments, Rashford better slow down a bit or Woodward will sell him to Madrid this summer for 40 million. That does sound like a Woodward move, to be fair. Or Arsenal or something. Hey, you want Arsenal, you want Rashford? Bloody hell. Sam Ingram comments, Dear Flying Pig, how will Henry Hotspur be feeling after Liverpool play Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? And how long before Tottenham Hotspur fans sing Jose Mourinho out? Great question. I mean, personally, Sam, I think that he's going to He will be moaning pretty quickly and not feeling that great after that game personally. But, you know, I think, like, I don't know if you watched the Pig and the Hen show, but I talked about it a little bit in that. I think you're going to see the start of a downturn for Spurs right now with Jose at the wheel there. I think it's easy to say that. He's obviously an experienced manager with lots and lots of accolades and trophies. Hold on a second! United have another opportunity. Mata flicks it in to the area. Gets it back under control. Look at this play by... Who was that? Martial to keep hold of it. That's unreal. Great stuff. But yeah, I just think Jose... Maybe he's a bit of a football dinosaur. That whole defensive style, sit-back, counter-type football that he plays, maybe that will go out the window with the squad that Spurs have got. He's got a lot of attacking talent at his disposal. But at the same time, you know, I just think he's maybe just a little bit past it. I don't see him competing with the likes of Liverpool, with the likes of City. The very best that Tottenham fans can hope for under Jose, I think, is that he gets them in the top four consistently. Which he might be able to do because he is a grinder. You know, he did get a really poor United side to finish second, which is quite an achievement in itself. Oh. New Al Hussein comments, what are your score predictions for the game? Thank you very much for getting in here. What's going on with my ticker at the bottom? It always does this. It's like it has some sort of a David Moyes melt job at the bottom there. Do you see? Let me just open it up again. There you go. There you go. And that should be back to normal. No, it's not, is it? Still looks like a bag of shite. No, it is. It is back to normal there. Is it? Yeah. Right, great stuff. Okay, anyway, still 1-0, 39 minutes, 40 seconds gone for anybody that's just tuning in and joining us. United looking comfortable, dominant, attacking. Should have probably converted a couple more opportunities there. Still struggling a little bit with our final product, but much, much better. Look at that little Ronaldo chop there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, man. He's such an impressive player out there for us, he really is. Maguire gets his head up, plays a forward pass. Blank comments, how are we playing, Pig? You know, it's comfortable, it's dominant. We should hopefully be able to add at least a couple more goals to this. Yeah, can't complain at the moment, really. It's not absolutely mesmerising, but we're definitely dominating the game here. Oh, what is going on with this stream? See, this is the issue when they don't televise it in the frickin' UK. What are you supposed to do? You've got to go and find some dodgy shite somewhere. And it may or may not work. For 43 minutes or whatever, it's been absolutely spot on. VJ comments, did we buy new players already, Piggy? I don't think so, personally. I really don't. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know what goes on there in regards to signings when it's all legit and concrete. I'll make some videos about it and stuff. But no, we haven't signed any players just yet, I don't think. The manager, Matic on the ball. What do you think about Matic's performance so far in this game? I think he's been solid. We needed that defensive sort of stability in the centre of the park. We have been getting overrun in midfield. Fred and Pereira as the midfield two is just not solid enough, I don't think. Matic on form is a good defensive player. He really, really is. It's just about him being on form. That's the problem. And he is a bit over the hill. Oh, here come Norwich down the right, though. Norwich played in. Oh, and it's gone out for a Norwich throw. Good stuff. So, Mark Sin, how you doing? Comments says, Pig a day behind. How you doing, my friend? I don't know if I am a day behind, to be fair. It looks like I'm 41 minutes into the stream right now. Aaron Homeward comments, no goals on target. No. Where's a good place to watch? Let me try and find another stream. This one's absolutely shite. It was great for 40 minutes, and now it's gone to pot. So let me try and find another stream on a different website here. Fred on the ball for United then. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets it under control. Plays in Juan Mata. Aaron Wan-Bissaka back to Maguire at the back. I really hope Amazon get all of these fixtures next year, by the way. They probably won't, but I really hope that they do, because I thought Amazon's coverage of it was great. It's obviously a reasonable price to have Amazon Prime and all that. So yeah, I hope they do it. I hope they get it back next year. Here we go. Let's see if we can find a link. Maybe the stream's all right now, but we need a backup link. We need a backup link, lads and lasses. Ruthless Sausage comments, make sure you delete your internet history. Randomness Tube comments, a watch along with dodgy streams, yikes. Well, that's the only option we've got in this country, my friend. It is not televised in the UK, so what am I supposed to do? Do a watch along with radio commentary? Nah, mate. You've got to do it like this. I'm not going to sign up to some American subscription service. You off your rocker? Anyway, who said these streams were dodgy? Ball playing in for United. It would be nice to get another one just before half-time here. 42 minutes, 20 seconds gone on the stream that I'm watching here. Unable to get it under control. Spike Brighty comments, when is the Prem League TV rights up for a renewal? I don't know. It'd be nice, though. Sean Collins, DM Sports 2 HD. Let's check that out. I like it. I like what you're saying. Can't find it. Can't find it! beIN Sports 2 France. Okay. Half-time. So it's half-time, lads and lasses, apparently. We're a few minutes behind. Half-time, Manchester United 1, Norwich City 0. Get in there. Shout out to Francois. Shout out to Stipmeister. Let's make Canada great again. Thank you very, very much. I usually use ModBro. So it's just like an app on Android which has various different channels you can stream. Total Sportec is a suggestion by somebody in here. I'm going to check that out, but I think I've checked this out before and it's just an absolutely piss poor, unuser-friendly mess. But maybe that's just me. What is this spam shit it's trying to install on my computer, though? Nah, mate. Nah, it's Total Sportec. Anyway, let's check this one out here. No, Total Sportec seems pretty decent, actually, to be fair. Okay, nice one. Thanks for the shout. Are you right, babe? Cold? Why don't you shut the door in that room? What? Why, I'm on the live stream, by the way, babe. What are you going to tell me? Nothing personal, no? Well, go on, then. Oh, my God. Come in here and tell everyone. Come in here and tell everyone. What, you just... Come in here and tell everyone. Well, some of them might want to know that, to be fair. I just think it's funny how you shout me and you say, oh, I'm so happy I've got something to tell you. I'm like, what? Come and tell the people what it was. Come and tell the people what it was. Nicola, come here, come here. Come here. Alright, what was it then? What? Say it again.
What, why I'm so happy?
Why are you so happy, Nicola?
Because they're bringing barbecue Watsits.
Because they're bringing barbecue Watsits back. That's why my missus is so freaking happy. Nice one.
Well, I missed those for years. So.
Stjerna Kilda, how you doing? Says, just got back for the second half, 1-0 up. Happy, put the kettle on, pig. Nicola, go stick the kettle on, love. I'll have a cuppa, please.
Someone says she's pregnant.
What's that?
I'm just a gannet, aren't I, Jim?
You know, she's off. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. Strange cravings.
That's not
Alex Rudd comments, what nationality is Nicola? She's Barbadian.
What?
Are you not? I just assumed you were always Barbadian. No, she's English, mate, yeah. It's a straight... She's English.
Yeah, see, people are saying they're tasty, see? Not just me.
Oh, no, they are tasty, but, I mean, just to be so excited about
yeah,
that. I mean, come on.
They've just got to bring turkey twizzlers back now, and it's me.
They're never going to bring turkey twizzlers back.
Well, I hate Jamie Oliver for that reason.
Jamie Oliver, for getting rid of turkey twizzlers, is an absolute tithead, I must admit. I personally agree with you there, Nicola. I think the man is a walking stain because of that very reason. An absolute walking stain.
Congratulations to Father.
Andrea Aylman, and female in here, comments, Pig, does your missus ever watch games with you? Sometimes, not really. She's not massively into football, to be honest, are you?
I'm all comment on the kit, don't I?
Yeah, she's the sort of bird that, you know, would be watching a game of football and she'd go, oh, I like their shirt. Just the colour of it or whatever. That's what's going on there. Hey guys, shout out to you all, by the way. There's a bunch of you tuning in now. I just want to say thanks for stopping by on the live show today and watching the game along with me. Seem to have got a stable stream for the time being here. Obviously, it's not televised in the UK, so it does suck. Please do us a favour and smash a cheeky little like on this video if you are tuned in live right now. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that first half performance as well.
Yeah, Monster Munch and McDan.
Monster Munch?
Yeah, someone said Monster Munch is
I thought it was... Yeah, Spike Blighty, Monster Munch is a very, very good corn snack. Let's be honest now. You got to be liking that, my friend. Pickled onion or pickled onion? It's got to be pickled onion, doesn't it? Or beef. Roast beef or pickled onion. Lads and lasses, get your thoughts in the comment section. Roast beef Monster Munch versus pickled onion Monster Munch.
Oh, someone's missing.
Is it pickled onion? Are those the flavours?
Yeah.
Anthony White says, my own missus is due in a month, mate. Oh, I thought you meant, like, due her period. I was like, 1 month, well, they're all due in a month. Everybody's period's due in a month. Like menstruation once a month, that's how it works. But I see what you're saying, Anthony. Hey, congratulations on fatherhood, Anthony. And the fact that you've got a baby due in a month. It looks like pickled onions are winning. Steve Barlow says roast beef, but most of everybody else is commenting saying the pickled onions. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got pickled onion, roast beef, and then flaming hot.
Flaming hot, yeah. No, that's all right, actually, but I'm not really into that, to be fair. Steve Johnson says sweet chili crisps. Good shout, my friend. My favourite crisp, probably at the moment, is just the Walker's Sensations Thai sweet chili. You cannot go wrong with those. They're bloody great. Mark Tuvanin comments, what the F is a Monster Munch? It's a type, it's like a crisp or a potato chip. Is it even made of potato though, Nicola? You'll know. Or is it a corn snack like Space Raiders? Like Space Raiders, it's just made of corn and maize and starch and shite basically. And then they sprinkle it with salt and pickles and stuff. And it tastes alright, to be fair.
Someone said I'm a City fan.
MB comments, Doritos here, boss.
Isn't Man City the one with a really nice light blue kit?
Yes. It's not really nice. My missus just said, isn't Man City the team with a really nice light blue kit? Alright, get out. Stick the kettle on.
Because, I tell you why I say that, because someone thought I was a Man City fan.
Right.
I just thought that was funny, because I'm always commenting on their kit.
Clam J comments, can we see Nicola give a Monster Munch a little chomp? Have you got some sort of a weird crisp fetish here, Clam? I don't want you to see my missus eating Monster Munch.
You won't like it, will they, Joe?
Noor Hussein comments, why are you talking about Chris on your live stream? I don't know. It's a very good point, my friend. I mean, it's not a conventional live stream, this one. You know, it's the halftime interval as well. Like, you got to give me a break here. We'll just talk about whatever we want to talk about on this channel. Now, let's just go back to the football for a minute then. So, just to let anybody know who's just tuning in at halftime, United got the game under control, beating Norwich City 1-0, dominant really. I'll have a look at the match stats going at halftime actually. See what the match stats are shaping up like. I'm sure they'll be very heavily favoured in terms of United. Let's look at the halftime results. Crystal Palace obviously drew with Arsenal earlier on in the early fixture today. Chelsea are 2-0 up against Burnley. Everton are 1-0 up against Brighton. Carlo Ancelotti. doing the business there, it seems. Leicester 1, Southampton 1 at half-time. Man United 1, Norwich 0 at half-time. And Wolves and Newcastle are tying or drawing 1-1 at the moment also. So just to give you an update and a rundown of the day's fixtures, that's what's going on. Match stats for this game, Manchester United versus Norwich City. They're just highlighting Juan Mata's great performance in the first half with the heat map there and showing all of the passes that he made in that game. Some of them were killer passes. You can see there's 2 killer passes that he played. Great first half performance by Juan Mata. I think that assist was brilliant, by the way, for Rashford's goal. Great finish, but the assist was amazing by Mata. So the halftime stats, 66% possession to United, 34 to Norwich. We've had 6 shots, 3 on target. Norwich have had 1 shot, 1 on target, and we've dominated them for corners too. We've had a couple, they've had none. So it's actually a pretty dominant first half display by United. Nothing absolutely mesmeric, but pretty decent. Hey, Alex Rudd, thank you very much for stopping in here and moderating. He's commented, I gotta go. Class starts in a few. I hope it's a good class, Alex. Thank you very, very much for getting in here, pal. Have yourselves a freaking great day, my friend. Bert Adams comments, how do you watch the game, Pig? Well, at the moment, I'm using an app called ModBro on Android, which is just an app where you can watch various TV channels. It's reasonably okay, but it's not that stable. What we're going to have to do for games in the future when it's not on Sky or it's not on BT, I don't know. Somebody come up with an idea. Is there a subscription service that I can pay for where I can watch like a USA channel in the UK without a proxy and all that shit, because I hate it.
Your girlfriend sounds Jamaican.
iPoddy comments, your girlfriend sounds Jamaican. Oh, I get what he's going to say.
What?
He's going to say Jamaican me horny.
No, that's not what it is, you fool.
Well, you don't sound Jamaican, so either that or iPoddy24 has got some serious hearing issues. If you do, I apologise. But there you go.
Well, I don't know what I sound like.
You do sound, I would say you sound more Trinidad and Tobagan.
What?
More like Dwight York sort of accent. That's what I'd say you sound like. The Music Fiend comment, just checked out the fire in my room. Dear God, that beat got destroyed. Pig, please consider a rap career. Don't be silly, my friend. But thank you very much for tuning in and watching it. If you haven't seen it, just search Norwich City Rap or Norwich City Fire in My Room if you want to give it a shot at half time. By the way, I've realised there's no Gungshi on the live show today. Hopefully Gungshi's all right. John Mitten comments, she sounds posh. She's pretty posh, actually. Stjerna Kilda says she sounds pure Solihull. It's where her family's from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of, it's mate. Boston, mate. Just popping over to Wolverhampton, like.
Joe, that's exactly where my family from is.
I know, yeah.
Oh, how funny is that?
Well, there you go. Alex Roy comments, she sounds South African. She sounds South African, mate. Nicola, go and make me a cup of tea.
I can't even do a South
And put a
African
diamond in it.
accent.
Randomness Tube comment, she sounds Scouse, mate.
Yeah, someone said that before when I was in
Oh,
the taxi.
you couldn't be less Scouse if you tried.
Seriously, I was in the taxi.
Oh, yeah, you
I was
really sound
talking-
Scouse.
No, but I was talking and he said, are you from...
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Well, then they're off the fucking head, aren't they? Liverpool sound like fucking proper Scousers, mate. Proper Scallies, mate.
Kingston.
That's in Jamaica, love. Kingston, Jamaica.
No. No.
No, she can't do any impressions. Do an impression of me.
Freaking gastastic.
Great call, Lee Davies. I'll have to have a look into this, you see. I mean, it's okay for the majority of games, of course, because most games are televised in the UK. This game's not. But yeah, certainly I would like to just subscribe to like an Iraqi TV channel or something and be able to watch it. Or, like beIN Sports, which is the channel that's on now. beIN Sports seems to cover all of the Premier League games. Would somebody tell me if I can get a subscription to beIN Sports directly with them, which allows me to watch these games in the UK without a freaking proxy? Maybe I could use a proxy, but it just seems to screw everything up, man. Stjerna Kilda says, going to Toys Yamas for a Nyao Sabiati. Wolverhampton accent. Thank you very much there. Big D comments, Harry Enfield of Chums. Alex Rudd still commenting in here, mate. I thought you had class, son. Don't be late. Don't be late for the sake of the watch along. Flying Pig is legendary, says, where are you from in England, Pig? Well, I would think somebody with that name would know my personal details in all honesty, but no, I'm from down in Dorset, right on the south coast in England. Dorset. Verbal Kint says, no, Pig, you can't do that with BN. Well, fair play. Well, thank you for looking into it for me, Verbal Kint. I'll have a look into it. We need to definitely come up with ways to watch it. I just think it's an absolute disgrace that United fans cannot watch every single game televised in the UK. What a bloody disgrace that is. We need to have a look at that, honestly. All of the United games should be available somewhere. Calm down, iPoddy24. I don't even know what that means, son. Lee Davies comments, I'm in Dorset. Lee Davies, you're a Dorsetshire man, are you? You taking the piece? No, we do have a couple of local viewers here, actually. Griffo Chaz is probably, he's another viewer, and he lives about 2 miles away from me. I've never bumped into the lad, so there you go, but I'm sure I will do one day. Gary Wells is as well. Are you kidding me? Where are you guys from, then? Where are you guys from, eh? Rashford then, everybody, all the players are making their way out onto the pitch for the second half. Sadak Rahman comments, second half is about to start, Pig. Enjoying your show. It rocks. Love your show, Pig. Thank you, Sadak. Top man. You've been around this channel for years as well. Thank you for always getting in here and watching the show. Stephen Barlow comments, I'm in Poole, Dorset. Nutter. Awesome. Just up the road. Breslin says, I'm from Kent. Stephen Barrett says, I'm in Bournemouth next month for a meeting. Awesome. Gary Wells comments, Crossways. Crossways. That over by Dorchester, isn't it? That's quite over by Dorchway, I think it is. The Primot comments, come on, Slabby. Hammer someone out there. So the Primot is hoping that Slabhead gets that big old cranium on somebody in that second half. Fred is about to kick off the second half for us, by the way. Freddie Flintstone, yabba dabba doo. There we go. And the game is underway. So the second half's underway here. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. Long ball played over the top there to the direction of Rashford. It's brought under control there by Martial temporarily. He tries to take on the defender, but he is tackled and the ball's gone away there. Sterner Kilda comments, Dorset is lovely except for the months there, which are all from Game of Thrones. For the moths there. All right, yeah. You're not wrong about that. Nicola, tell them about that moth we had once in this house. So anyway, we went into the bathroom once and Nicola screamed and shouted at me and went, Joe, go and have a look at this. And I was like, what? And literally, I'm not kidding. I mean, it's not going to do any justice, but there was a moth on the wall, which was probably about that big. Probably about that big, which is pretty nuts, really. Anyway, yeah, you're right. Nice one, Gary. I never knew that, Gary Wells. Maybe you've already told me and I've forgotten, but I never knew you were a Dorsetshire man. So that's freaking awesome. Right then, Nicolini, thank you very much for your halftime assistance. The second half's on the go now, so I need to commentate on the game. I know, yeah. I wanted to hear your opinion on what's it's being brought back or something. Yeah, nice one.
No, barbecue.
A cup of tea, though, you didn't make me. I'd love a cup of tea. Oh, yeah. Sorry, darling? I don't care if I don't like your cup of teas. I still want one. I mean, how hard is it to make a cup of tea, though, honestly? Just make sure you squeeze the tea bag lots in there. Make it real good and tea. Okay, great stuff. Right, I've got to get back to the game. People are expecting me to commentate on the game. Okay. Shimon comments, how are we playing? Not bad. Pretty decent. Attacking, comfortable, dominant, really. You know, we'll see how it goes. We're going to have to score another 1 or 2 here. First half performance was okay, though. Certainly dominant. Mixer, Nathy Gaming comments, hello, Flying Pig. Come on, United. Come on, Mixer. Thank you very much for getting in here. Tommy Hartman, how you doing? iPoddy24 comments, wait, you've got to listen to this one. Comments, he doesn't like other things you do, but he still wants you to do it. iPoddy. Okay. Eh?
That's true.
Yeah. Right, cup of tea then, darling. 3 sweeteners in it, please. 3 sweeteners. 3 sweeteners, darling.
No, heard you.
Go. Alright, anyway, right, let's get back into commentating on the game. Sorry about that, lads and lasses. Hey, GTA Red Star Gaming. How you doing with the super chat comments? I'm late. I've walked into T-Wars. Yes, you have. Thank you, GTA Red Star, for getting in there, my friend. Top man. Right, let's get back into... let's just get back into the game. So Todd Cantwell on the ball now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka tries to win the battle with him. He cannot quite, and it's still Norwich under... Norwich win a foul, actually. Shimon comments, okay, nice. Don't like Andreas in a wide area. Doesn't have the speed or technical ability. I personally agree with that. I also think the same about Juan Mata, but Juan Mata provided the assist for Marcus Rashford's first half goal, and that was from a very wide position, but he just put a perfect cross in. So if you've got the execution, then you can maybe make up for it in that position with even with a lack of pace. But I don't think Andreas Pereira is anywhere near the level of Juan Mata in terms of having that vision or being a pass master. So we'll see. Mixer comments, Cantwell would be amazing at United. I do agree. You know, I was giving Todd a little bit of stick in my fire in the room rap preview video. But Todd Cantwell is a very good up-and-coming prospect. He really is. I think he's a one to watch for the future for sure. He's the sort of player that I would like United to sign just to see how he progresses. Brandon Williams, surgeon run down the left then. Had a really bright game again, has Brandon. Top performance from him in that first half. A constant menace down that left-hand side for United. Really great prospect for us for the future. Maguire plays it back to Lindelof at the back for United then. Yeah, GTA Red Start I will do, my friend. I will score the T out of marks of 10, 100%. The Saint says Wilson is awesome, absolutely. And oh my days, hold on a second. We just had a penalty shout. Tim Krul has just brought down, who was it? Was it Williams? Brandon Williams. Has he only gone and won another penalty for United? Actually, that one previously was ruled out. VAR ruled it out. But this one, let's have a look at this one. So United come forward. The ball is played in. It's a great pass. Brandon Williams controls it. It's a definite penalty all day long. Brandon Williams controls it. Sure, the ball's going out. Oh, I don't know, you know. Let's have a look. Does Krul even touch him? Let's have another look at this replay from this angle then. Brandon Williams. I think that's a penalty. I think that is a penalty. There's just enough contact there to warrant a penalty in my eyes. Tim Krul committing a foul just about on Brandon Williams. Don't get me wrong, there's not much contact there. Brandon Williams maybe goes down a little easy, but it's a penalty. And there you go. It looks like United have been awarded the penalty. Come on, my lads. Get in there, lads and lasses. United have got a penalty then. Rashford is the man who's going to take it against Tim Krul. Tim Krul does have really good goalkeeping abilities when it comes to saving penalties. He really does. So let's see if Rashford can keep it together for this one. But Brandon Williams, what was I just saying about him? Positive performance down the left. Constant menace. Well, that happened again right there. Who passed the ball into Brandon Williams as well? Because that was a great pass. Here we go. Rashford. Penalty for Rashford. He walks backwards. He's about to take his run up. Marcus Rashford on the ball. From the penalty spot, I mean. Marcus Rashford takes his run up. Go on, Marcus. Get in there, my son. Bottom right-hand corner. Just beats Tim Krul. Tim Krul dives the right way. But Marcus Rashford's penalty is low and hard and goes to the right-hand side. What's up, babe? No, thanks. Just a cup of tea would be lovely for the 5th time.
Yeah, but I'm making it right now. It's almost done.
Thanks, babe. Come on, my son. Get in there, lads and lasses. United 2, Norwich City 0. Marcus Rashford, 2 goals for the man in this game. It's a brace. Let's have a look at this penalty. He's done the old Cristiano Ronaldo run up. And I tell you what, it's a freaking decent penalty. Tim Krul very nearly gets to it. In fact, he does get a palm on it. But there's a lot of power there, and it just takes it out of the path. Not enough to take it out of the path of going in the back of the net. So let's update the score then. It's 2-0 to United. Get in there, you beauties. Man United beating Norwich City here comfortably. Of course, they are bottom of the table. We were expecting this, but Ole Gunnar sits back in his chair. He can relax a little bit now. He can relax just that little bit because he knows United have got a 2-goal cushion here. So we're 52 minutes, 23 seconds gone into this game then, lads and lasses. Smash a cheeky little like on this video if you are tuning in live right now. Help the pig out. Get your thoughts and opinions in about the performance and the game. Victor Lindelof on the ball. Plays it forward down the right. Overlapping run there. It's good stuff from United. Ball whipped in to the 6-yard box, but it's headed away by Norwich City's defence there. United still retain possession. Fred with a great pass out to the left. Brandon Williams on the ball. Brandon Williams down the left, and United have had a shot in the arm here, it seems. Rashford on the ball, looking for that hat-trick. Can it be the first man to get a hat-trick since 2013? Since Robin van Persie? Ball played across the 6-yard box. United with another chance. Edge of the area here. This is dominant pressure from United. And Andreas Pereira wins the corner for Manchester United here. Crikey. Decent stuff. Corner whipped in. Get in there, my son. It's 3-0 to United. Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial celebrates. And he kisses the sky, kisses his fingers, and he says, thank you very, very much, my son. Let's have a look at that. It was just the corner in there, I think. Andreas Pereira won the corner. Let's have a look who provided the assist, and let's have another look at what happened here. But come on, my son. Get in there. It's 3-0 to Manchester United, and suddenly it's happy days. It's a corner, then it's a short corner. The ball comes in, and I tell you what, I'm not sure. It is Anthony Martial with the finish there. Let's have a look. So, great cross in. What a cross in. Is it Juan Mata again with the assist? It was a brilliant pass, and Maguire's coming onto it, but Anthony Martial is already there, and he makes the fantastic leap, beats the Norwich City defender to it, and heads it past Tim Krul to make it 3-0 to Manchester United. Come on, you beauties, get in there. Let's update the score then. That didn't take very long for us to have to update the score again. And like I was saying, this could really, really be a cricket score for United now. I'll have it over here, please, darling. Just there, darling. Thanks, baby, legend. Appreciate it, appreciate it. One love. Seeing as she's Jamaican and all that. Get in there, Tony Martial, what? Thanks for the tea, babe. Legend. Anthony Martial, get in there. 3-0 to United and we are cruising. Oh yeah. Shame about the Chelsea score. Let's have a look at that, what's going on in that game. Let's see what's happening, because obviously we want to... Oh wait, United with another chance down the right. It's a foul committed, surely. Free kick to United, no, waved off by the ref. And Chelsea are winning 3-0 against Burnley, so that's unfortunate. Let's have a look at the live league table then, and just see what this means. So United, we are up into, back into 5th where we were. 5 points off of Chelsea, who are in 4th. So that's the current situation at the moment. And what's going on in the Premier League. United, unfortunately, not able to close any sort of gap with Chelsea, because they've also put in a dominant display against Burnley today, winning 3-0 also. Peter Lyon, how are you doing? Says, this is more like it. Greetings from Thailand. Great to have you in here, Peter. Thanks for stopping by as usual, mate. Top man. Tommy Hartman comments, does Mrs. Pig wear a Rasta hat? If the circumstance is appropriate, maybe. Norwich with a shot on goal from distance there. And it's very, very wide. Very, very handsome. Not very handsome. Peter Lyon says, have a hobnob with your tea. I try not to eat on the live stream, to be fair, because nobody wants to see a pig chow down and trough out, do you? Nobody wants to see that. Plus, it just, yeah. I like to keep my eyes on the prize. But look, cup of tea from the missus in a love heart mug and everything. Let's give this a taste and give it a rating out of 10. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Wait, United with a chance here. Martial on the ball. Overlapping run there down the right. It's perfect. Put across the 6-yard box. Oh, and we've just missed an absolute sitter of an opportunity. Brandon Williams, man, he couldn't get it under control there. That was an open goal from about 1 yard out there. Brandon Williams denied a goal for United. Brandon Williams, what's he doing here? Down the right. Let's have another look at this. So the ball is sprayed across the goal, and Brandon Williams is running onto it. Fantastic run from him. It finds its way to him. He's maybe a bit wrong-footed. He just tries to put it in with his right foot there. And it's so over the cross. I don't know how he's managed to do that. It's a shocking miss.
Someone said, I think I know your missus by her voice.
Really? Who is my missus then by her voice? Who said that?
Andrew.
Who?
Andrew Perry?
Andrew Perry. How do you know my missus by her voice? Don't take the piss. Anyway, look. Right, okay, babe. I'm busy doing the live stream. Hey? Anyway, just to let you know, I'll give you a tea a 6 out of 10, love. Pretty decent. Better than usual, but still not up to the standard as if I'll make it myself. Just, I don't know, it's just got a bit of it's lacking that tea flavour that I like so much. It's just like a cup of, well, no, I'll give it a 6. It's still a tea.
Oh, that's a 9.
It's not a 9.
It is.
Hold on a sec. Norwich City have got an injury problem here. Down at the back. Andrew Perry with a smiley face. Yeah, fair play. Just winded her up. Have you been calling Babe Station, have you?
Of course, every night.
Not you. I'm saying to Andrew, you fool. Right, get out, babe. I'm doing the live stream. I've got to commentate. You put me off. Talk about teas. What's this? Marcus Rashford has just come off the pitch, has he? So Marcus Rashford, no hat-trick today for Marcus Rashford, but a brace from the lad. Very lively, very good performance from him. Looks like he's just come off the pitch there. He gets a big applause from the fans. Daniel James is the man who comes on to replace him. Kevin North comments Yorkshire tea every time. I fully agree with you there, Kevin. It is spot on Yorkshire tea. You cannot go wrong. iPoddy says, I hope we will lose this just so Ollie will get the sack. Look, a bit negative, isn't it? I mean, we're winning the game 3-0. I don't think we're going to lose this one. Just let him do his thing. You know, we're 5th. We're 5 points behind Chelsea. Should we really be any higher than that with the squad we got? I don't think so. Andrew Perry comments, lovely Rashford. Absolutely. MB comments, save Rashford for later. Yeah, very true. I mean, jobs are good in here. You might as well, like you say, save him for later. Good bit of management there by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I suppose. 59 minutes, 34 seconds into the game then. Just about half an hour left in this one. United in cruise control now. Hopefully United can add a couple more to it. Harry Maguire, solid bit of defending by Slabhead at the back there to get it back off him. 59 minutes, 48 seconds gone on the stream I'm watching then. Brandon Williams, who's had a great game. Down the left for United. Here he goes. Who's been your man of the match so far then? I think Juan Mata's been outstanding. I think Rashford's obviously been outstanding getting a couple of goals. I think Williams has been outstanding as well. Who else? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Who do you think's had a blinding performance out there today? Do let us know. But for anybody joining us, United had dominated this game 3-0 against Norwich. Get in there, you beauties. Roy Dixon, what does that mean? Who get the other 2 gold? I have no idea what that means, my friend. But no spamming. Do not spam. K-Wars, thank you very much for your super chat. He says, no Jesse, no Gashley, no problem. There you go. There you go. Exactly. When you don't play shite players, you don't play as shite. Who'd have thought it? Jeanette King comments, why is James on? Just saving Rashford, I guess. The Primlock comments, Rashy man of the match. The Primlock says Rash 2, Tony 1, Rashford 2 goals. The Saint says Williams. Stephen Barrow comments the T got a 6, cup of the match. Lee Davies comments Williams for me. VJ Anand says Rashford might be injured. Oh boy. The Saint Williams man of the match. Yeah, fair play. I mean, I think a lot of you share the same opinion with me. Williams, even though he missed that absolute sitter just a moment ago, literally missed an open goal from 2 yards out. Even with that, he's still put in a really outstanding performance for me down the left there. He won that penalty opportunity as well for United's second goal. He's been a constant threat down the left. Brandon Williams, to me, has been very, very impressive in this one. Just want to say, if anybody's new to the channel and has never watched this channel before, it's probably not very likely, but get involved in the live chat. I want to hear from any newbies. Also, smash a cheeky little like on it and subscribe as well. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There'll be a post-match reaction show, just a brief one today because I've got to get on and sort a few things out after the game. But there will be a post-match reaction show as well for you guys to tune into, and we'll just break down and dissect this game of football a little bit more. So after this live stream finishes, don't go anywhere, there will be a post-match show. And I definitely need to have a shave as well. I'm fully aware that my beard's looking absolutely outrageous. And I just get a neck beard. I don't get any cool beard across here, which I've always wanted. I just get a neck beard. So that sucks. GTA Red Star comments, Arsenal fans were saying Pepe would outscore Martial, yet both Rassi and Martial have outscored him. DT will be Pepe out soon. Pepe's had a nightmare this season, to be fair. I mean, I know he did well against us the other day, but it's not really been a great season for him. First season in the Premier League. In regards to... Oh, hang on. Norwich with a chance here. Good defending in the end by United, but a little bit ropey. They did just get through our defence quite easily there. David Zamudio, thanks for commenting, my friend. He's a newbie. He's a newbie around here. He says, I'm a newbie, sir, and I don't like Lingard. You and me both, my friend. Thank you for getting involved and commenting. Great to have a couple of new people in here too. And yeah, nobody likes Lingard, really. I mean, from a footballing point of view anyway, he's bloody garbage, isn't he? Farn141 comments, looks like Bruno is going to Spurs. We shall see, you know. When it's actually going to be announced, we'll discuss it. But just sheer speculation at the moment. 3-0 to United then. Come on, 63 minutes, 37 seconds gone. How far behind your stream am I now? 63 minutes, 42 seconds gone. Yep, welcome to David Zamudio. Top name as well. Love that one. Thanks for getting involved. iPoddy says, I feel bad calling you a pig. I'm going to call you King from now on. King of the pigs. Thank you very much. I'll take that all day long. Archie comments, Lingard is Fulham quality. Yeah, absolutely agree on that one. Got a bit of a cold. Still got a bit of a cold, the pig does. It's not good. Stephen Zevon. Thank you very much, Stephen Zevon, by the way, for making those awesome logos you did the other way. I'm going to use them for some stuff like merch and stuff and some other stuff. So thank you very, very much for making those logos. I don't know if anybody saw them, that I tweeted them out, but thank you very much, Stephen Zevon, the man. The absolute man. Sadek says, I still don't really know what Lingard actually does for us. He runs like a headless chicken. That's basically all he can really do. I suppose Ollie's tried to use him as this pressing entity at the top of the pitch there who closes people down and just runs around, like you say, buzzing around like a headless chicken. But he is too much of a headless chicken, that's the problem. And even the last couple of games we've seen him trying the pressing game, it's just not really worked out for him. Here come Norwich down the right though. Maybe United just taking our foot off the gas pedal for a minute here. Apadu says, sorry pig, don't mind, but you are wrong. Lingard is a good player and I won't tolerate if you talk nonsense about, you know, he helped us and like it or not, but he'll stay at Man United. I mean, fair enough. I respect everybody's opinions. People have different opinions in football. My opinion of Lingard is he's subpar for United. Just not good enough for United. The sooner he's sold, the better, in my opinion. But I understand what you're saying. He's an academy product. It'd be nice if it worked out for him, even if he just was used as a backup player. But he's on the money of a first-team player. He's not on the money of a backup player. He's got to justify that money. He hasn't done for years. So I totally disagree with you, but thank you very much for your opinion. Fred on the ball. Shot on goal. Edge of the area. Distance. Chipped effort. Tried to pass, actually. Maybe it was a pass, but the keeper's gathered it. Tim Krul gathers it up. Jamie Braithwaite comments, when's the new background coming? Yeah. I know, I need to get that sorted out, don't I? Well, I tried it and it just looks shit, so... yeah, something's going to be happening in terms of a background. GTA Red Star comments, there's £2 for you to send your wife to seek to tea school. Oh, crikey, I'll send her to cooking school as well. No, I'm joking, oh my days. No, she's a decent cook, actually, to be fair, as long as she knows the right dish. But she's decent cook. Send your wife to tea school. Yeah, I might do that, GTA. I really might. Uh-oh.
I heard that.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Send her to cooking school. How very dare you? I'm not cooking for you now, ever again.
Oh, that's a bonus then. Thanks for that, GTA, mate. Hey, Kane versus Predator. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you in here. Let's commentate on the rest of the game. So 67 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball down the right for United. Had another positive performance throughout, I think, as well. Harry Maguire on the ball. Sprays it over to Brandon Williams on the left-hand side. And Harry Maguire's performance tonight has been pretty decent as well, to be fair. Nice to see the slabhead coming back in there and putting in a solid performance. United are on a clean sheet at the moment. Don't know if we could have really said that if we'd had Phil Jones and Victor Lindelof starting the game at the back, even against Norwich. Brandon Williams looks so young, but he looks so bloody committed out there. He's probably at the moment just edging my man of the match. I mean, Juan Mata too has been brilliant, to be fair. And Rashford with a couple of goals, you have to say. Marcio on the score sheet. It's just positives all round today. Even Fred and Matic have looked good in the centre of the park. That tells you everything. So here we go. United on the counter. Surging effort forward. Good ball played in behind Norwich's defence. Can we latch onto the end of it? Very nearly done so by Anthony Martial up top there. But the keeper just manages to get to it before him. Oh, and a little bit of cramp going on there. Donatus Kissoon comments, Lingard is absolute bollocks. He wouldn't get in most schoolboy teams. I think it's a misleading calling him shin guard, because shin guards serve a purpose. Fair play to you, my friend. Yeah, I like that one. I mean, I just, I respect everybody's football opinions. That's the thing. Some people might be tuning in going, and if they don't, they hear that I don't like Lingard, and they do, they go, oh, unsubscribe. But you've just got to let people have their opinions in football. That's the thing. Who is actually right? A couple of years ago, I'd have told you that Origi was the shittest player you ever see in your life. But he scored in Champions League, scored in... Origi's like a cult hero for frickin' Liverpool now. I never saw that one coming. I really didn't. So, it's easy to say this, but... I mean, he scored some decent goals in the past for us, Jesse Lingard, in important times, but he's just been too consistently poor for far too long now. Stephen Barrow says, has Lingers played his last game? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so too. I think there's a good possibility of that, seeing as he's been aligned with that with his new football agent, Mino Raiola, who's probably associated with him because he's going to be looking for a big money move away. I can't imagine United will pay him any more in terms of wages. So, yeah. Paul Mather comments, I'm not even a Man United fan, but you should support all your players. Yeah, I mean, you should. But after a while, you have to look at it objectively. You can't just keep supporting players that are going out there and doing it like headless chickens week in, week out. There's got to come a point where you go, do you know what? They're just not United quality. You might like them as an individual, as a person, but if they're hurting the team, then I'm sorry, this is football. This is a business. This is all about performances at this level and results. And if you don't get the results, you're not getting the performances from the players, then I'm sorry, they're going to have to go. So I know what you're saying, but there's no, there's no point supporting a player aimlessly if they're just not going to perform for you out there on the pitch. There has to come a point where you go, do you know what? They're just not doing it for United. They're not good enough. There you go. So I understand what you're saying, though. You should, but trust me, I've given Lingard a long time to change my mind. A long time. Stephen Seven comments, have you seen the United Chinese New Year kit? I'm a Liverpool fan, but that's awesome. I haven't actually, Stephen. I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you very, very much for letting me know. Scott Robinette comments, Lingard on sprinkles duties. Lingard needs to be put on sprinkles, doesn't he? Thank you for remembering that one, my friend, about... I was talking about what happens if you work on a production line making ice cream cones and you can't keep up with the demand or the pace of the conveyor belt, and you're left with a big pile of crunchy frickin' broken ice cream cones, then you get moved down to sprinkles, don't you? And that's what we need to do with Jesse. Move him down to sprinkles. Even better, try and get in another job at a rival ice cream cone maker or something. Oh, I've got a cup of tea here. What am I doing? The Saint comments, I'd have Jones at Sheffield United, but as a sub. Come on, the Saint! Please, Sheffield United, please go and take him. Do you know what? Good player for Sheffield United, Phil Jones, in all honesty. We'd like to banter Phil Jones. He's a decent player. He's actually a decent player. He's just not good enough for United. He's just too error-prone. But for some, that's about the right level. He's still a top-tier player, in my opinion. He still could play for, Bournemouth or Sheffield United, one of these lower league teams for sure. Lower in the league teams, but not, obviously, United. He's just too error-prone. Adil A. Bid, nice to see you in here, Adil. He says, Pig, do you think we will get Bruno? I'll talk about it when it's more likely. We should do, shouldn't we? But there's a big difference between should and actually will. We've got Ed Woodward in charge for a start, so he'll probably end up going to Spurs. We'll see. But you'll know about it on here. GTA Red Star says, Pig drinking water before to nullify the trauma of the tea. No, this is how I drink my missus's tea, ready? So you take a sip of the missus's tea, and then you have to chase it down with a glass of water. And that's how you do it. That way, it dilutes the horrible taste that you get in your mouth there. Oh, she's probably hating me right now. But anyway, Paul Mather says, I know, but if Jesse Lingard was to leave Man United and start scoring goals and become a class player in another team, would you say the same, or would you wish you never sold him? It depends what level that he's doing it at. I mean, to be fair, I've seen so much of Jesse Lingard, I know that's not going to happen, my friend. Now, he might go to another club and he might score some goals, but he's not going to do it consistently enough or be like the next Messi or anything. He's really not. I've seen way too much football from Jesse Lingard and I just know that wherever he goes, he's never going to be a top player. Now, he might have a good season, might have a good run of form somewhere. He might fit into a team perfectly and perform a lot better than he does at United. And I hope he does. Good luck to him, you know. But I'm not expecting him to start banging him in for any other team if he does go there. And the fact is, he probably won't be staying around in the UK anyway. Like, he probably will go to Italy, which is like the glue factory for our players. He probably will end up going there. And if he's ripping it up in Italy, that means nothing. It means nothing, really. Spike Bright says Lingard is a bum-out player, too bothered about his Insta account. Well, you know, Insta accounts, clothing brands, all this stuff. I mean, maybe it is a bit of a distraction off the... Insta account's not, but maybe he has got some other interests which maybe distract him a little bit from football. He obviously has had a difficult year personally as well, having to look after his siblings. I think his mother's been quite ill. So look, I've got a lot of... Oh, hang on, ball over the top for United, played down. Oh my days, shot on goal, get in there, you beauty! What an unbelievable finish by Mason Greenwood! I didn't even know he was on the pitch, man! Mason Greenwood's come on the pitch, he's had one opportunity! The ball's landed to him and he's just banged it! He's banged it past Tim Krul in the bottom right-hand corner! Oh my days! That was a cool finish past Tim Krul. Let's just have a look at this. Ball over the top from, I think, Lindelof at the back there. It's headed down. It falls to Greenwood. He's got no right. He's got no right to stick that in the back of the net there with three Norwich defenders separated in between the goal. And what does he do? He takes it to the left, gets that half a yard of space and slots it expertly into the bottom right-hand corner past Tim Krul. What a bloody lad. What an unbelievable talent this man is for the future, though. And right now, I mean, he comes off the bench. He gets an opportunity. He converts it. That's all you can ask for, man. Mason Greenwood, he's a future freaking star of world football. He really is. This kid's incredible. This kid is freaking incredible. Let me update the score, lads and lasses. Things just get better today. 4-0 for United. 4-0. Manchester United 4. Norwich City 0. Get in there. Just what we needed. Oh, yeah, that was a fantastic finish by Mason Greenwood, though. Absolutely brilliant finish. Sadek comments, Van Persie is back. Absolutely. Kayla Devine comments, if it's a Greenwood goal, then it's always a good one. That's so true. He does score some spectacular goals. You're right about that one, Kayla. Like, they're all great finishers like that. They really are. That was a stunner. Spike Brighty says, pure filth from Greenwood, more a machine. Mike Love Mini says, we are God. Andrew Perry says, no doubt that this boy Greenwood is the return of Van Persie goal. The way he just got the extra half a yard there, had the intelligence just to wade it a little bit left and get his space and put it in the corner there. That was a fantastic finish. He barely needs any opportunities as well. Timothy Hinchcliffe, shout out to you, says, nice one. Neil Duffin comments, we need 5. We haven't scored 5 at home since 2013. Come on, lad. 13 minutes left to get another one. Loving that stat there, Neil. Thank you very, very much. Jamie Usan says, is Greenwood the next Ronaldo? I don't think anybody's the next Ronaldo. Ronaldo's a once-in-a-couple-of-generation type player, in my opinion. But I think he's the next RVP, which is pretty damn good, in my opinion. Brandon Williams on the ball then. Barry Chadwick comments, "Yo, Pig, me and my dad rather watch you than watch the real game all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania." You bloody legend, Barry. And your dad, and your pops. Hold on, United with a chance, into the area, 6-yard box, played in by Brennan Williams. Nobody on the end of it. Barry Chadwick, thank you very much for getting in there, Bazza, yeah. A shout out to your old man too. Thanks for stopping by and watching from Philadelphia. Top man. Top man. Great to have you in here. Kane versus Predators. How many times have United beaten Norwich 4-0 over the years? It's a lot. I don't know. Peter Lyon says, "Love it. Reasons to be cheerful. Mangasm. Get in there." Jamie Braithwaite comments, "I didn't expect this performance." Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting it myself, just because it's Norwich. Just because they're bottom of the league by a considerable margin. They're having a nightmare. They're really, really struggling. But then United have really struggled to perform against the teams that we should actually perform against. So I know what you're saying. Maybe there's good reason for that. SG Legend comments, "Pig, your stream is lagging so much. We are losing 5-4 now." I love it, SG Legend. Just imagine that. I shot my eyes open and we're losing 5-4. That would be shite. Jamie Youson, sorry to hear that, mate. But yeah, cheer yourself up, pal. Get in there. United 4-0 at the moment. Have some of that. iPod, he says, Ashley Young, man of the match. Angel Gomez about to come on the pitch as well for Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial getting on the score sheet there. Good performance by Martial today. Maybe a little bit frustrating at times, but overall, very, very good. Overall, got the goal. And that's another substitution easily made there by Solskjaer, bringing Angel Gomez on for Martial. This was a must-win game for United. Not only was it must-win, but we did want a decent performance, and we have got that. What more can you ask for really in this game? It's a win. It's a dominant display. It's a clean sheet at the moment. We're 4-0 up. Hopefully we can go on and get that fifth. That would be amazing. And it just keeps us at pace, at least, with Chelsea, who are 5 points ahead of us in the top 4 position there. But it just gives us a little bit of breathing space with the teams below us as well. Sheffield United doing tremendously this season. The Blades, they're 2 points behind us. And the team below them, Wolverhampton Wanderers, they've gone up to 7th position. They're on 31 points. Spurs down to, obviously they've got a game in hand, but they'll be 4 points behind United before they even start that game. So, it's quite good for us, this result, in terms of maybe just about separating us a little bit from the players below, from the teams below. Anthony Martial comes off the pitch to a hero send-off then. Big D comments, "Pure dominating." Jamie Braithwaite says, "I expected a win, but not a 4-0 win." Randomness Tube says, "We want 6. Sweezwee comments, "My birthday's today and watching United win 4-0. Hey, happy birthday to you, Sweezwee. I hope you have a very good day, and I hope I pronounce your name right, because maybe it's Swezzer or something. But either way, happy birthday to you, my friend. Thank you for getting in here on the watch-along on your birthday. Many happy returns. Oh, Norwich with a chance, edge of the area. Can they fashion an opportunity at the end of the game and take David De Gea's clean sheet away from him? Let's see. So far in this game, United have defended very, very well, actually. I think Slabhead has done a tremendous job at the back there. Wan-Bissaka's been as good as ever, really. Brandon Williams, unbelievable. Lindelof's not, he hasn't put a foot wrong. I haven't seen much from Lindelof, which is good. Oh, Neil Duffin comments, "Leicester 1, Southampton 2, Pig." Crikey. Interesting, that one. So Southampton beating Leicester 2-1. And a shot on David De Gea's goal, but he saves it, he pounces on it, and he gathers that up, no worries. Nemanja Matic has put in a decent display today as well. Thomas Wolfe just put a bet on for Norwich to win 5-4. Crikey, good luck with that one. Peter Lyon says, "Southampton beating Leicester. Come on, United." There you go. I mean, in terms of points, Leicester are quite considerably far ahead of us. So it's not like we're realistically going to catch them up. They're like 12 points ahead of us. At this stage, I'd sort of rather see Leicester win, just so it keeps the hope of Liverpool bottling it and slipping up alive, to be fair. But, Here we go then. Norwich with a free kick in a dangerous area, looking to get some sort of a consolation here. Can they challenge David De Gea with this free kick, direct free kick opportunity? Let's see. Free kick to Norwich then. And they'll be very disappointed with another drubbing that they've taken today. And after a really good start to their Premier League campaign, it's just gone to shit for Norwich. Shot on goal, though. It's a decent one, but it's just over David Hayer's crossbar. And Manchester United retain the 4-0 lead. We retain the clean sheet. K Wars comments, I predicted a Greenwood goal when he came on, to be honest. He's such an exciting lad. Yeah, very much so. I mean, and especially from like a... don't know what it is about him coming on as a sub, but he seems to just take the first opportunity that he gets. It's sort of like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in that sense, like a super sub. And when he started for us, he's not looked as effective. But, you know, that's not... let's not get carried away there. He's obviously a fantastic young player. He's been just so good. To have scored the number of goals he's scored in the appearances he's had, the minutes he's actually had out there on the pitch, at 18 years of age, I find unbelievable. I think he's really special. Really special. VJ comments, Angel Gomez on. Yes! So we're getting to see a little bit from Angel Gomez in this game at the end here. Down the right, overlapping run there by Wan-Bissaka. Plays inside here. Juan Mata's had a great game today. What do you think about that one? Michael Fletcher comments, why are you not drinking out of a flying pig mug? That's a very, very good point. I do need to get some merch of my own. I should just be rocking a shirt with the flying pig logo on and rocking the flying pig mug. I'm having a bloody nightmare with that, to be fair. You're right. K Wars comments, 124 legends in here, and I want to see 124 likes. Let's see if we can smash 124 likes there. There's actually 144 legends tuning in now. So thank you to each and every one of you guys for stopping by on the watch along today to listen to this, whatever you want to call it, where Manchester United have smashed Norwich 4-0. So thanks for being here. Do us a favour, smash a little like on it, see if we can get to 124 likes. That'd be insane. And also subscribe if you're new to the channel and all that good stuff. And get your thoughts and opinions in. Thomas Wolf comments, Tottenham are going to beat Liverpool to give the hen the bragging rights in the Pig and the Hen show. Well, as long as United smash Norwich today, it's, you know, okay. I do actually want to see Spurs beat Liverpool. For the first time in a while, I want to see Spurs win. Only simply because I hate Liverpool and it'd be nice for them to drop some points and finally lose, wouldn't it? It really, really would. But I still don't think that's going to happen. I think Klopp's going to get the best of Jose. We'll see. We'll see, though. Michael Fletcher says, if ever you need a manager, Pig. Well, what do you do, Michael Fletcher? What can you do for me? Thank you, mate. Kurt Koenig says, nice tea chat. Thank you, Kurt Koenig. Always a pleasure to see you in here. DJ Fergus says, listen to this nonsense. iPoddy says, can I buy your Mrs. Tea recipe? Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to you free, to be fair, if you like. Just put a cup of tea, put a tea bag in a cup of tea, stick some hot water in it, leave it in there for just a second or two, and then take it out and put probably too much milk in. There you go. Spike Blighty. Thank you very much for getting in here too. Jamie Braithwaite says, I'm sick of Liverpool, especially as a Barca fan.
Huh?
Huh?
Who was that to?
No.
You're not having it.
I am having it. It's actually fine.
No, you're
It's a
not.
solid 6 out of 10, babe.
Give it back to me. You're not having it. You're ungrateful so-and-so.
There you go.
Very rude, man.
But would you not want my honest feedback so you can then learn and make better teas for me going forward?
Be quiet, Alan Partridge.
Textbook. Neil Duffin says, could be time for a jammy wagon wheel. Good call, I like them. Jamie Houston says, what team does your missus support? Needs an answer. I mean, she supports Man United, but she's not really big into football, to be honest. But if she had to say a team, she'd probably say Man United, to be fair. Kevin Norths of Savage. Monac Music says, you are amazing. Thank you very much, Monac Music. Never seen you in here before, Monac. Correct me if I'm wrong, but subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Swee comments, thanks guys, this is maybe a game changer for the rest of the season for United, with a strong arm emoji. Get in there. Lee Davies, you called it right, my friend. He said, I said 4-zip pig. You did. Mank Lion says, we've not scored 5-0 against the Premier League side since Wigan back in 2011, I believe. Who was it? Somebody else commented a little while ago, said they think it was from 2013. So it would be nice to smash in 5 goals, though. It really, really would. That would be amazing. We need a 5-0 victory at Old Trafford for sure. Anthony White says, free man of the match, mate. Fred man of the match. Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell you were talking about. Fred, yeah, Fred's had a really good game in the centre of the park, I must say. Very good. Maybe gone a little bit unnoticed, but here he is again spraying it around for United in the centre of the park. But yeah, he has looked really good there. I think Matic has been a really good foil for him today, just to allow Fred to create a little bit and get the passing on the go. As you can see in the crowd, there's so much gold and green out there. It's great to see now. Hopefully the Glazers aren't going to piss off sometime soon. I hate them. You'd think United fans was Norwich City fans with the gold and green that they're wearing out there. But it is like an anti-Glazer protest game out there today. It's good to see. Oliver H, thank you very much. Says, drop a like for the pig. Can somebody let me know how many likes we are on right now? Because I can't actually see. Let me know. But can we smash 130 likes on the channel, on the stream today? That'd be awesome. Barry Chadwick comments, pig, you need a flying pig mural in red, white and black on your wall behind you. Great shout. I'm loving what you're saying there. I am going to work on something like that for sure. I'm actually somewhat of an artiste myself as well, so I think I could probably handle that. But you're right, I do need to make some sort of awesome mural. I'm going to do that. You've inspired me, my friend. I was going to stick a load of random sort of cuttings and pictures of United players and stuff there, but, you know, it just looked a bit shit, to be honest. So yeah, I think a mural is probably a really great idea. Danielle Lyon says, hi, you are amazing. Thank you, Danielle. Much appreciated, Danielle. Thanks for getting in here with your very positive comment there. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. Steve Johnson comments, the T had more offence than Norwich. Well, that's, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Norwich has barely caused us any problems today. I think they had one opportunity first half, which worried us. They've had a few pot shots on goal from distance. But let's be real now. Let's be honest now. Norwich just haven't turned up today. It's strange. I mean, I guess they really are missing Timu Pukki. He's been their standout player of the season so far. And they're probably really missing him. But even with him, I don't think this Norwich team would have caused us any problems right now. You have to remember this isn't a stellar United side. Although we've been dominant and in control, it's not like we've been completely ripping them open and putting all our chances away. But we still banged in 4. It's still been a very, very good performance from us. Neil John comments, I'll do you a mural for 4 tins, mate. Nice one. Will it be any good though, Neil? That's what I need to know. Gary Wells comments, Delia will be on the pitch at the end saying, let's be having you! Where are you? Oh my days, how freaking awesome and cringe was that? Bloody awesome. iPoddy says, are you going to Exeter's Jamaican festival with your missus tomorrow? No, I'm not. What's this Jamaica obsession you've got? iPoddy24. Daniel Lyons says, can you give me a shout out? I thought I already did, but shout out to you, Daniel Lyons. Thanks for getting in here. Any relation to Peter Lyon? Probably not. Who's another legend who watches these channels. John Bradburn says, you're going to be wearing that tee shortly, pig. I think you might be right. She's taking it away from me, so that's it. It's like, I'll keep complaining about it. I'm not having it. Oh, Norwich with a chance then down the left. Shot on goal, is it? It is a shot on goal and it's blocked away there by Fred. Good bit of defending there by United's midfield Brazilian. Oh, yeah. Have some of that, you absolute freaking Norfolk toads. Or whatever, anyway. They're Norfolking good. That's for sure, anyway. Oh, dear. This stream's going to end quite abruptly in the next couple of minutes, by the way, because obviously at full time this stream will end, but don't go anywhere because there will be a post-match reaction breakdown show, so stick around on the channel. I'll delve into it a bit more, give you my thoughts and opinions on the game, all that good stuff. You can get involved, so do stick around and do come back for the next video, which will be about 5 minutes after this one finishes. And we'll get into the game and dissect it a bit more. Lovely passer on goal there. Oh, and it's a shot on goal. But it's blocked away by Zimmerman, who's played with a Zimmer frame out there today. Svizwi comments, if United play like this next week, do you think they will beat Liverpool? I don't know. It's going to take a special performance from any team to beat Liverpool right now. Plus they have VAR on their side, so it's just difficult. Stephen Barrow comments, cheers for that, mate. Enjoyed. Tea break in between streams. Jamie Houston, full-time 4-0. Is it full-time? It's not full-time on my stream, but, bit laggy, bit behind, aren't we? Monarch Music says, Pig, a bit of light in your studio, please. I've got these 2 big bright lights here. Maybe I need some more light. I think I need some light behind me. I need some light coming down on me, baby. That's what we need. So, yeah, thank you very, very much. I just want to say shout out to you all for tuning in today. Much appreciated. It's been a fun watch along. United won the game. Oh, hang on. Shot at the end of the game here near post. Oh, and it's just gone into the side netting from Juan Mata, who's had a very good game today. And that would have really put the cherry on top of the ice, on top of the cake right there, if he'd have smashed one in and made it 5-0. But people are saying it's full-time here. I'm guessing it is. So I'm pretty much going to wrap this watch along up now. But I do just want to say, again, thanks for tuning in. Smash a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. All that good stuff. And I will be doing a post-match reaction show literally in a couple of minutes' time to break down and discuss the game a little bit more. So don't go anywhere on the channel. Stick around on the channel. Join me for the live chat and all that good stuff in the post-match, and we'll break it down a bit more. It's going to be a bit of a short one today, probably like 20 minutes. Got to crack on and sort some things out. But yeah, much love. Please do come back and join in the post-match celebrations, if that's what you want to call it. Get in there! Come on, United! Smashing up the Canaries, taking them down the mine, suffocating those little yellow bastards. Come on! So there you go. Obviously, Canaries playing in the green and gold today. Or green and yellow, I should say. That's why I called them little yellow bastards. There's no other reason. Of course, United, the Glazers, protest green and gold. So quite green and yellow, I should say. So quite symbolic, isn't it? Quite symbolic. Anyway, guys, that's it. The game is up. Manchester United win 4-0 at Old Trafford against the Canaries. Have some of that, you bastards. Feels good to get a decent performance in there, get a clean sheet, get the 3 points on the go, create a little bit of space between the teams behind us, and put in a good all-round performance. I'll get into the player ratings and all that good stuff after the game. That's it. The game is over. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oliver H with the Jesse Lingard emoji. Hopefully we have to change that soon. Icky1693 says we smashed 120 likes. Come on, my son. Get in there, Icky1693. Sorry for any headphone listeners. Thank you to everybody for tuning in and liking and subscribing and getting involved through the live show. It's been a really fantastic show today in the live chat. It's been very, very fun. Bunch of legends. AK, Gary Wells, Andrew Perry, Icky1693, VJ Anand, The Saint, Oliver H, Ivan Radisalevich, Skujo1, AK, and everybody else. Thank you to you for tuning into this live show. Tune into the post-match show in a few minutes' time, and I'll see you then. But for now, I just want to say thanks again. You've been watching the Flying Pig on Flying Pig United with a traditional watch-along, and the post-match will be along very, very shortly. Take it easy, and come on, United! Get in there. Come on, my son. Oh, yeah. Oh! That's what we like to see. Anyway, thanks to you all for tuning in, yeah? Shout out to Farn141, VK Dean, Cantonar7, Jamie Braithwaite, Lucy England, and Kayla Devine. Thank you, everybody else, for getting in here today as well. This is just a little post-match credits roll here, just to say thank you to all the guys that help support and help this channel grow by supporting it on Patreon. Your names all appear here, all the patrons on the channel, so thank you so much for getting in here. Also, I'm going to add a new thing. Any channel members, like Gungshi there that you see, channel members on YouTube who want to join the Bacon and Egg Brigade, which is the second tier of the channel member, also do get on this list. So thanks to everybody for tuning in today. Have yourselves a great one. I'll be back in a couple of minutes' time for the post-match analysis show. Until next time, stay classy, and come on, United!